South Korea to elect new leader to tackle soaring house prices and inequality. A man looks at election posters in Seoul, South Korea ahead of the March 9th presidential election. Some 44 million South Koreans head to polls to elect the country's next president on Wednesday, capping a race that has been marked by a series of surprises, scandals, and smear campaigns. The winner of the election will face mounting challenges including deepening inequality and soaring housing prices that has strained Asia's fourth largest economy. Voters are also looking for a leader who can root out corruption, heal the divided nation and paralyzed politics, and kick-start negotiations to curb North Korea's evolving nuclear threat. A total of 14 candidates initially registered, but it has shaped up as the tight two-way race between Lee Jae-myung, the standard-bearer of the ruling Democratic Party, and Yoon Suk-yeol from the conservative main opposition People Power Party. They are vowing to succeed the incumbent President Moon Jae-in, who is constitutionally barred from seeking re-election. The winner's single 5-year term is set to start on May 10th. Reports show the slight edge for Yoon, who secured a surprise last-minute boost last week when Ahn Cheol-soo of the People Party, a fellow conservative running a distant third, dropped out and threw his support behind Yoon. A survey by mBrain public estimates the merger could give Yoon 47.4% to Lee's 41.5%, while an impulse poll tipped the margin with the Ahn at the slightly wider 48.9% to 41.9% for Yoon. A former prosecutor general, Yoon has vowed to fight corruption, posture justice, and create a more level playing field, while seeking a harder line towards the North Korea and a reset with China. Lee was governor of the country's most populous province of Gyeonggi and shot to fame on the back of his aggressive coronavirus responses and advocacy for universal basic income. Both candidates' disapproval rating matches their popularity as scandals, mudslinging, and gappies dominated what was dubbed the unlikable election. Yoon had apologized over his wife's use of the inaccurate resume for teaching jobs years ago. He denied the Democrats' accusations that his mother-in-law made massive profits from land speculation and took out tens of billions of won in loans from a banker investigated by the prosecutor's office when Yoon worked. Yoon has also dismissed the allegations from Lee's campaign that Yoon's wife had colluded with the former chairman of the BMW dealer in South Korea in leaking company stock prices. Lee, for his part, has apologized for his son's illegal gambling. He faces a potential criminal investigation over allegations he illegally hired a provincial employee as his wife's personal aide, and that she misappropriated government funds through his corporate credit cards. Lee and his wife have apologized for causing public concern and said they would cooperate with any investigation. The race faces a number of disruptions, with the Democrat leader steering Lee's campaign hospitalized on Monday after a rare attack during a rally, And amid South Korea's worst COVID-19 wave with more than 1 million treating at home, election authorities hurriedly tightened voting procedures for patients on Monday amid uproar over only voting irregularities over the weekend.